We are going to send the practice of each unit. Unit 10. Practice the unit 10. Make the number is the picture to the correct type in the chat. Type 4 use family workstation. A. Consistent chart for the lower back. Said hey and English stable. The A is the number 3. B. Red flags on the floor. The B is the number 7. C. Document holder visits the screen at the same height and distance as the screen. C is the number 2. D. Text on the screen in line with the areas. View distance at smart length. D is the number 1. 8. This horizontal with fair on the floor. Adequate room for less bayonets than desks. The H is the number 6. F. Keyboard head as comfortable of in English for the able and arm. The F is the number 4. H. Wrist and hand in neutral position, in line with the forearm optional. Resport with at the same height as the keyboard. The H is the number 5. Then that's to complete the sentences with words from the position page. Number 1. Experts leave the best way to reduce musculature injuries is through. This is the ergonomics. Designed just to feel people is instead of making people feel the jazz. I can mean everything from adjusting the height of decks to building a new chair or overhauling a product line. Number 2. That's the fighting ergonomic keyboard and my love to strangers by its makers claim that it can prevent repeat strain injury or RSI. Number 3. Visual problems to as edge strain and irritation are often reported by computer use. Cause this problem includes glided, poor line and focusing the edge on the screen for prolonged periods. Number 4. Some companies have begun to test ways to recycle and dispose of electronic widgets. For example, Epson for time sponsor an electronics collection that died this year or died. Number 5. Road Safari companies side motorists using movies Mobile's iPhone. We driving our system time more likely to cry. Number 6. When person is spending so much time on the internet that their lives are affected, negated, they are suffering from internet addiction. You and computer. Again, you are designing a ITC classroom with a 15 networked PCs, internet access, and verified Wi stifle safety preoccupations of the key income use the more notice the health you will for you take tips on suggestion. Room conditions, space, desk, chair, line, and window. 2. Ergonomic device. 3. Electrician safety, the jaw of cable and connector, support for wire, mute, etc. Number 4. Notice board and poster we hear and safety recommendation. Number 1. The show be the query spy around computer for peripheral paper material. My use computer use can word is a neutral and realizes typing posture the desk holding the appropriate height chart show the stable monitor strong the positioning to reduce reflection from high and window use brings it necessary. Number 2. The school project show by ergonomy is ICT equipment. Ergonomic keyboard misses comforter with rest and necessary will help reduce the chance repeat strain injury and carpal tunnel syndrome. Number 3. The location of cable and connect may minimize the right electronic choice. Put cable on the wire so that people don't trip every day. The use of wireless network may minimize the right. Electrician equipment show the maintained regular. The technical repair of computer network cable SOC video project interactive with Howard etc. show the be done by expert. Number 5. The show projects show promote go hard and safety practice by put network process with hair and safety recommendation. Basic information on age right RSI carpal tunnel syndrome and computer vision problem. I read advices on the to use ICT hardware and software correct and the file it. Tip for the ergonomy workstation citing posture, control, keyboard, etc. A device and information on innate addiction. The Unit 11. Write A and B option and fill the function with. Number 1. The difference between system software and application software. Software that enable use program recommend with hardware. This is operating system. Number 3. The meaning of multitasking. This is the multitasking means running various programs simultaneous. 4. The operating system that is reflected distributes. It is the number 4. A multi-user OS used on large a powerful computer system. This is the unit. Number 5. The operating system that is freely distributed. This is Linux. Number 6. The operating system designed by Apple. This is Mac OS operating system. Number 7. The operating system created by Microsoft. This is the Windows. Number 8. The meaning of WIMP in graphic user interface. Git. This is the window icon, menu, and pointer. Number 9. The expression used to the script system that is easy to use. This is the use friendly. Look at the opposites. The identify this interface element. Desktop point document icon, window folder, draw window menu, program icon. Number 1 is pointer. Number 2 is draw menu. 3 is folder. 5 is window. 3 folder. 4 window. 5 program icon. 6 desktop. 7 documentation icon. 11-3. Look apps 6 opposite with until word you use to the types. Number 1. To play an ergonomic multimedia on your PC. Media player. Number 2. To diagnose and repair damaged disks. This is righteous disk records. Number 3. To a computer used with SIM hearing or mobility difficulties. This is accessibility program. Number 4. To make file smaller so you can send the with email. This is compressed wireless. You and computer with sentences explaining which window is popular, log the internet and find two operating system designed for handheld device. So a PDS, IS, Palm and BlackBerry. Windows is very popular because it allows to use. Everything is personalized in graphic image. 2. Some operating systems designed for handheld devices are Windows Mobile, Pocket PC, used on most PDAs and smartphone. Operating system used on PAL handheld device are RAM use Umbraberry communication devices developed by Rice in Moncton. 12 unit. Must go from the opposite day with this definition. 1. A program used for writing documents and letters. This is the word process. Number 2. A run of Word with the open use menu with select. This is menu bar. Number 3. The distinct design on letter and charter A right. Korean is tape faces. Number 4. Text prints in the top margin. This is the header. Text prints in the bottom margin. This is the footer. System. The white text in right here on the page includes margin, paragraph, 4 column, etc. This is layout. 7. A function that enables you combine two fields into one. This is the merging. 12.2. Lever this word processing icon with the correct function. Number 1 is lining last. Number 2, cut and paste. Number 3, undo. Number 4, insert per line. Number 5, graphic. 12.3. Complete the sentences with term from A opposites. Number 1. A from consists on the element type, style, and type size. For example, Arial, bold, and H point. Number 2. Notice that when you get to the end of a line or start a new line automatically, it moves the word you are typing to a new line with it enter an immeasurable margin room down the right hand side of the screen. This feature is called word wrap. Number 3. Find and replace. Lets you find a word and turn it into another word throughout the text. 4. A go spell checker. Program can be used not only from rarely accident, especially miracle and typing error, but also to spell typing input. Number 5. Many word processes include this thesaurus, so you can look for the word with similar mechanic. Number 5. Many word processes include number 6. The table containing a row of icons that perform a particular action with click. Number 7. Indenting a paragraph in novel. Moving you will from the margin of the page. For example, a left indent in the distances between the left margin and the text. You can compute the type the letter or copy from the website to your process. They edit it by making the suggestion. 1. Use tiny run at 10 points. 2. Insert the bases in the correct places. A. You necessarily B. If you recommend any further information. C. Places being enclosed. D. Imply Mr. Basket. If we were the place to 3. Align the sentences average the right. Number 1. Dear Mr. Basket, thank you for your interest. Mercury Industrial Robot. A place is being enclosed sound script layer with the technical design of the robot cover in her ergo model. I would like to draw your attention to the current M2 with in the sign for our waiting. The prints shown in all layers are net by with other discount by negotiation Mercury writing provides to air contracts. We will be splices. Deliver one of our robot system on approval for you in space. Please don't know exactly the contract. Use if you requiring a log format to hiding from your right son. Yours sincerely, Brown Silo Office Manager. 30-31 30-1 Loves are A opposites thin the chair with respond with the definition. 1. Separate allow data to the display and manage in table form is right share program. It going up and down. Number 2. It go up and down and has label column. 3. It go around and has number label room. 4. An archive spreadsheet with content that is served. 5. The currently served when you enter information. This is activity served. 6. Mechanical equation that help you calculate and analyze data. This is formulate. 7. Ready to use for multi-level that help do form especially calculation. Sample sum. This is sum averaged, etc. Is the function. Study the table and they complete the test below with Word be Office. The program allows the users to store, change, and relay information. A database field and the location of record. A record contains of files age field or represents pieces of information. For example, student field contains a lines record and of which consists in relevant file which give the name, address, in birthday, etc. In relationization, the database information stored is tables that have a container or link with one other set table event. The database lets you create in the index a link record or the record to the content or syntax field. This help you share and sort record into numerical or alphanumeric order. Very far is also a query function which allows you to extract information that means certain criteria. Log and this for all of music collection label the data type with word from the opposite. Number 1 auto number, 2 text, 3 number, 4 Nemo, 5 all objects, 6 yes no, 7 Berlin, 8 all objects, 9 data. You can compute with that field what you include in this database. 1 the painting of hospital, 2 a library catalogs. Number 1 the name and summon address, smartphone, telephone number, diagnosis, trainer, doctor. Number 2 auto teacher data publisher, ISBN, subject, tax type, language, location. Unit 40. Right opposite the set with type of graphic software invents for use. Number 1 a person who wants to edit photos, home, email manipulation program. Number 2 economy who want to present star articles in form that can be causally underthrown. This is design graphic program presentation software. 3 engineer who need to design the interior and exterior of new acroid planet. This is computer ID designed CAD. 4 a company with net to design and publishes analysis. This is desktop publisher DTP. 5 article want to illustration or frame drawing for a book. This is the pointing and drawing program illustration page. 6 organization that need to make map and 3D virtual model of the surface of the earth. This is the graphic information system GIF. 7 computer animator who make mobile like to story sharks. This is computer animator. 8 mechanical who want to make factor childbirth of natural phenomenon. This is digital art, computer art. Complete the sentences we word from the bus. Wireframe, rendering, bitmap, fields, fractal, click art. Number 1. Painting brown word be giving a color to cap pinster in a magic writing bitmap. On-clip vector graphic. The image is single layer. So once something is painted, it becomes a part of the word picture. Number 2. A painting program and image editor. Filters are special after that can be applied to picture, include draw, show, texture, directory. Number 3. The wireframe model is the simple interaction of three-dimensional objects, as the object represents be its age and control is therefore similar in form to normal engineer drawing or sketch. Number 4. Number 4. Rendering. Texture to a surface generate relationship show and highlight. Most illustration pages come with a bundle of results that include the click art, image, and selection of from sheets. Fractals are geographical properties that are repeated on the small scale. They generate regular shapes, some of which are similar to object nature. Lock the window by test bubbles opposites and fill the row that the definition. Number 1. Design manufacturing glass with jams your view of drawing. This is the sum. Number 2. This brush lets you paint the different chart pencil. This is the paintbrush. 3. This use the drawn curve is different. This new. This is curve. 4. This room on the part of the picture you drawn it's over. This is the answer. 5. This tool lets you pick a color from art of image instead of choosing the color from the color piler. This is the color picker. 5. This tool is used fill shape with color of your choices. Is the fill buckets. 7. This main straight line is the line tool. 8. The vice roll is used to draw frame from chart with the pencil. 9. This row of roll used for drawing sharp rectangles, ellipses, and polygons with the chapter. 10. This produces individual pixels or color in bright spray. Airbrush. This tool lets you make regular from selection row the this you want to select. This is the selection. This is use the text. This is the text. You want computer. Read about the possible application using computer graphic design. I count these of one advantages and use computer is the car industry. 3. You probably have Paint program at home. Describe what you with it. Number 1. Design graphic software and can be used to make drawing and design for projects. Generate design graphic and chart. For example, chart can be used to present start Online graphics can show how the prices of petrol and rises over number of shares, etc. Maple-signing presentation graphics usually convey information more efficiently than numbers and text. Number 2. Computer graphics can be used to develop mouse and test card designing before the actual part. I made this have money and time. Programmers are also used to design Formula One car. 3. At home uses popular photos, images, programs, Adobe Photos to reproduce my favorite photos and lighting space effect. I sometimes use the software that comes with my digital camera. Look at A and B options and free the project. 1. The type of text that contains line to other rest. Text. This is the hypertext. 2. Expression that mean to record music control. And CD. This is the burning music. 3. A system that combines hypertext and multimedia. This is the GIF graphic in per chart format, JPG, John, photography, sport, ground, TIFF, Toggle in my films. The most common text format is PDF, comfortable document format, docs, MS Word document, RTF, RAIN for text format. 3 popular video, AVI, MOS y MPGL. 3 common file formats for storing audio data. WAV, Windows, RAD, Radio, MP3 compress. Survey close and complete the pulses with Word from the opposite page. A series of still images shown in sequence is animated. Number 2. Audio files are processed by some software. 3. Mediation Doctor uses virtual reality system to simulate particular simultaneous situation. 4. The suffix places offer adopts the end of a file name is the tension. 5. A format used to compress and transmit movie over the web. This is DUVX. 6. People use special programs to compress and decompress files so that they occupy less space. 7. Video form developed with the most picture express growth. It is MPEG. 8. A system of filming, processing, and show moving pictures. This is the video. 9. GIF stand for graphic in the chart format. 10. The technique will allow you to play music and watch video before the entire field that document streaming. Down. The combination of movies and still image so music and word. Complete the artist with the word from the boss. Graphic, interactive, video game, console, multiplayer. Video game. The art game you play on video console, so a Nintendo game on the PlayStation and their game game you play on computer and alone or multiplayer on sites through a Microsoft Internet Gaming Zone .net. A silly game have been made into fields of moral combat 1 and 2 and 3 star new sometimes people in video games. The graphics in many games have taken on subs and ham. The grade of rating that they almost like them. The Eggfield game was especially illustrated. Movie fun actor from the show and action of the outlook and video. Some people claim that Black Number video game was better and the movies not only were the same incredible but you also go counter action and the engine. Multiplayer online game in the next way in video game world. I process is better gaming experience simply because people are more creative, more changing and inside the computer. So some of people can play simultaneously or over the world. You and computer. Have you ever multimedia and audience? If so, let's down 3 important features about it. 2. Really on the advantage of some multimedia presentation. 3. Do you video and computer can make a list of from and number 1. Yes, have for example use the cartas in system painting. It interactive. There are houses or rides with hyperlink over reckless includes photograph and map. It also includes all film and video clip. It has about in IT and dictionary. Number 2, in a multimedia presentation, the audience is not only formed but also emotional involvement. The message is more memorable. 3. Pros video and computer game and music implements are charging. You can play only and interact with other people. They show violence. They are advantages and create dependence. They might have negative effect on children. Solving the loss and complete the puzzle with word and AOPs across auxiliary program use a play multimedia field is plugged in. Drone. The technology needs to publishing radio programming on with easy podcasting. Number 2. Students might be interested in this type of lecture. This is the audio. Number 3. A podcast tutorial a different type of the webcast. 4. These techniques allow you to listen to live online radio program. This is streaming. 5. Internet radio includes the both traditional and online radio station. 7. Variety of sites where you can fill and censor music features. 7. Online you with own sound. This is the audio block. Complete this test about the digital audio player with Word from B. Before booting your digital audio player, MP3 player, as the archive is known, you should take circuiting this into account. First side mouse, hard drive, models tend to bigger and heavy. On the other hand, if you buy later version with the flash memory, you won't be able to store so many songs by the various with light longer, and you'll be able to take in your morning room as there won't be any problem with skipping. iPods. It used to come in the hard drive version only, but the LED Nano model has built-in flash memory. Whatever you choose to have download the music file from the web or write UCS and they compress the song into the MP3 format. Finally, to take your playlist, it's a good idea to install an AD3 editor program that writes 83 tracks with the name of the song, artist, etc. With audio application is the opposite of the people interested in. Number 1. I want filled with type long document or the changing when to some else now and just have to expect like is expect reconnection. Number 2. Enjoy manipulating the so screen with ZipSide. This is the MBE Music Intrusion Digital Interface. 3. I am teaching show for the visual impaired. My pupils feel that this new technology very helpful. It's a space synthesis test to expect. 4. Net these devices to create digital music. DAW, Digital Audio Workstation. Master share from a opposite with writer definition. Program very computer programs. Machine code basic language which consists of binary. Sensible language low-level language translate into machine code with sensible. High-level language programming language such as C, Java or Visual Basic. Java Never explain smart self-contained program with it in Java. Compiler software with conserving soul program into machine code. MQ language used to create and for document for the web. That too. A lot at B and the post this programming stay into the correct order. Analyze. Number 1. Document and mining the program, test program and delete. Both make a flowchart with code and compile. Analyze the program, do and correct if analysis. Is necessary. Number 1. Analyzing the program. 2. Make flowchart. 3. Write code and compile. 4. Test the program and delete bytes. bus. 5. The bus and correct it if necessary. Basic document and main station the program. Complete this article about the Voices XML application language with the word from the bus. HTML, DO, Voices XML, Common Speech Recognition. Internet Voice Recognition. Key off. You don't need sophisticated cell phone to surf the internet. When you're on the road, you use your wing voices that the ideal beginning with big of voices support that popping up over the places. Subscribe Dio, a tour created from number and so spoken. Command to listen to anything from weather condition to stores water or flight information to a new story. Had a dozen of these services you adopting. Bet vocal, tell me and tell sur network. Have riding go living or right steam take system. The launch are the helping because to create technology have come age space reconnection. Software pro combined such and such nuances and spatial work can work understand a wide ranges of phrases and edition without having to be trained to special voice in computer language which as voices XML make it easy to write voices service as HTML as harm the writer web page with voices XML the human will become the subject text for computer both on the spoken and made for click items. However, can use conventional web page containing with special components for telephone, so click number music spoken text. Classified the just under the shading that the describe their function. They are appear in a opposite. Software engineer, trainer, a hardware engineer, help desk technician, network analysis, network administrator, database administrator, and system analysis. 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 A. Network analysis. B. System analysis. Software development. A. Design development. C. A. Software engineer. D. Hardware engineer. Method. And H. Database administrator. F. Network administrator. Support. G. Help desk. H. Trainer. Draw a line between the columns to make true sentences about just in opposite. A technical wider documentation of program of device. A project manager control all the operation and people is a project. A web designer plan and keep with website update. A security specialist designs application against virus. Um, what just in a opposite the vein author in the advertise. Um, we are seeking a person to operate, verify computer equipment and performance report, distribute the duties and backup procedure on all servers. Major responsibility: operating print and undialing report from the printer and distributing them through the internal mail system, performing backups on various operating systems, analysis and troubleshooting problems is the data center reported by help desk or IP support associates. This is the computer operator. The suitable consider with the responsibility for maintaining logical and physical database model as with managing the database. Job requirement: bachelor's degree in computer science, a related field or equivalent experience, theoretical skill, professional in developing structured logic. This is the database analysis. Complete the test with work from the office. The use of ICT has caused development of new ways of working. People are no longer need to be stuck in office, laptop, the internet, and wireless technology alone. It's teleworking, telecommuting. What more, there are more and more people who have decided to become teleworkers, and some have naps and some no naps travel to work at all. The internet has also enabled doctor patients, telemedicine, and educators to work as online teachers. ACT technology have introduced changes in the artists' work to cartoon are new made the computer animated and desktop publisher produce material ready publication. You and computer. How we are computer and channel the I was you study. My list the advantage disadvantage that technology working with have for you. Use computer to write a project letter, document, and print the out it can store the and use the again of modify the already. I find exchange information use the web. I don't online course. Disadvantage is dependence on no traffic jams or community to work. Disadvantage learning One linear in a tip leaf style teacher human connect. Filter drawing of computer and function of CT system with work from a opposite. Component software. Example spreadsheets, database, DTP, etc. Hardware. Example computer, printer, digital camera, etc. 3. Personnel. Age, operating use, management, etc. Input. Input. That is introduced. 5. Processing. Data is organized and manipulated. Memory is stored. 7. Output. Output data is the display. Communication feedback. That is communication. The process start or again. Function. How are you defining the following system? Use the word be opposite. Number 1. The registration system of universities. This is the information system. 2. A robot at card sensitive mind. This is the control system. 3. Is a unnamed spaceship. This is control system, communication system. 4. A radio network. This is communication system. 5. The CIA World Flexible Information System. C is 6. A video conferencing system. This is the communication system. Solving the clues and they complete the pulse with word from C opposite. Acro. Number 1. A new radio communication system. This is DAB. Drone. Number 1. Similar to interactive. This is TV digital. Number 2. Writing information you get on your TV screen. This is teletext. Number 3. A system that integrates telephones and computers. This is the call center. 4. A global system, a network of integrate the services internet. Number 5. A device used to send and raise some copies of documents. This is a fact. You and computer make a fly of the ACT system you use at work and home. What is their purpose? What the day component? At home, I have personal area network with a PDM mobile phone to share and transmit information. I like to have a plain local area network with more on computer child device, picture record, etc. I like to live in the intelligent home where different gadgets and some are like in control V center computer. I have digital television with love channel which I can interact in different ways. I have telecontest on the television with 24-hour information. We have desks at work, an information system with the database of customers, products, etc. Online wireless local our network where all the computer, the information and device. A telefax we includes a modem of 10 copies of documents via different technologies. for assembly line with robots element. The Unit 10, the Unit 20. Write the information and correct the following statement. Number 1. The computer and all the devices that place far apart. Number 1 is landing computing with our near usually in the same building or landing computing that are places far up. Number 2. In a cleaning service, texture and the workstation have the same capabilities. And number 2 is in a paper-to-paper architecture and workstation have the same capability. In a clinic survey, architecture and the workstation are controlled by one computer. Number 3, the word protocol referring to the chip on the network. Number 3 is the word protocol referring to a standard of communication between devices and network. The word topology referring to the chips of the network. Number 5. Resources are used to the link to work computer. The forest routers are used to link to network. Routers are used to link a LAN to another network. Number 5. Access point down net to the being connected to wireless LAN. Number 5 is access point have to be connected to a wireless LAN. Number 7. Wireless adapters are optional when you are using LAN. Number 6 is wireless adapters are necessary when you are using a WAN. Number 7. Hotspots can only be found inside the building. Number 7 is hotspots can be found inside the outside the building. 8. Number 8. The internet is an example of a LAN. Number 8 is the internet is an example of a WAN. And number 9. Wireless WAN use fiber and cable as link device. Number 9 is wireless WANs uses mobile telephone network as link device. 20-2. Use the word in the box to complete the sentences. LAN, nodes, paper to paper, home server, bonus. Number 1. As the PCs on LAN are connected to one server with its powerful PC with larger hard display can be shared with everyone. Number 2. The style of paper to paper. The word permits is used to share resources to as printer. Number 3. The start is technology for computer network with one computer copies the central pi and the remaining nodes are linked solely to it. Number 4. A pricing Wi-Fi system transmits data of music more than 100 times the rate of dial under making it ideal technology for link computing to one another on the net in a Holland. Number 5. Out of the Brave Optic backbones on the United States, Canada and Latin America cross Panama. Number 6. A home joint multiplace computer or an other network device together to form a simplest network segment where a computer communicates directly with can other. 20-3. Write the description of different physical topology of communicating network and match with the term in the opposite. Number 1. A device are connected to center string. This is a start. Number 2. In the type of network there is cable to which all the computer and peripheral are connected. This is the book. Number 3. Two or more style network connects together. The center computer are connected to imaginable. This is the 3. Number 5. Device computer pointer, etc. are connected to one other forming a continuous log. This is the range. 20-4. A new word administrator has set you new network in a short with topology.com. We have the seed to insert computer inside the department voice. We haven't opened lot of money on the actually only the one in the staff room is highly powerful and special. They all have come accept the next and chart a lady picture the teacher. In the code have field you generate field resolve the in the many computer to which the other in the network have access. This is the I-star. Computing and computing will list the advantages and disadvantages of using network. Advantages: they save money time you charge hardware. They allow fast access to common fields. Its disadvantages: the many big danger of virus expanding and hacker accessing the system. Finish the units. Thank you for your attention.